Children, today we will learn to convert decimals into fractions. So let's continue with exercise 7.3. Question 2. Write as decimal fraction. First part 0.49. Now first write the number without a decimal point as the numerator of the fraction and 1 in the denominator. Now, as there are two decimal places in the number, we write two zeros after 1 in the denominator. So, we get 49 on 100. Second part, 0.093. Now, here numerator of the fraction is 93. Now, as there are three decimal places in the number, we write 1000 in the denominator. So, we get 93 on 1000. Sixth part, 0.103. Now here numerator of the fraction is 103. Now here again we have three decimal places. So we write 1000 in the denominator and we get 103 upon 1000. Seventh part 0.0037. Now children, here numerator is 37. And we have four decimal places in the number. So we write 10,000 in the denominator. So we get 37 on 10,000. Eighth part 213.37. Now here numerator is 21,337. Now as there are two decimal places in the number, we write 100 in the denominator. Now here numerator is greater than denominator, so let's express it in mixed fractions. So we get 213.37 upon 100. Question 3. Now here again we have to convert decimals into fractions, but now in simplest form. That is, there should be no common factor between numerator and the denominator. Second part 7.5. Now here numerator is 75. Now we have one decimal place, so we write 10 in the denominator. So we get 75 on 10. Now here 5 is the common factor, so let's cancel out. So 5 15s are 75 and 5 2s are 10. So we get 15 on 2. And we can express it in mixed fractions as 7 1 on 2. Fourth part 5.25. Now here numerator is 525. Now there are two decimal places in the number, so we write 100 in the denominator. Now here 25 is the common factor, so let's cancel out. So here we get 21 and here we get 4. So it is 21 on 4, which can be expressed in mixed fractions as 5 1 on 4. Fifth part 15.004. Here numerator is 15,004. Now there are three decimal places in the number, so we write 1000 in the denominator. Now here 4 is the common factor, so let's cancel out. So here we get 3 7 5 1 and in the denominator we get 250. So it is 3751 upon 250. And let's express it in mixed fractions as 15 1 2 on 50. I hope children you remember how to convert into mixed fractions by dividing numerator by the denominator. Eighth part 6.025. Now here numerator is 6025. Now as there are three decimal places in the number, we write 1000 in the denominator. Now here 25 is the common factor, so let's cancel out. So here we get 2 4 1 and here we get 40. So it is 241 upon 40. And it can be expressed in mixed fractions as 6 1 on 40. Now 12th part is 0.066. Now here children numerator is 66. And there are three decimal places in the number, so we write 1000 in the denominator. Now here 2 is the common factor, so let's cancel out. So we get here 33 and here we get 500. So it is 33 on 500. Children, now let's understand the use of decimals in money. Now I hope everybody knows 100 paise is equal to rupee 1. Now 1 paise or paisa is equal to rupees 1 upon 100. And children, remember to change from smaller units to bigger units, we always divide. So here we get in decimals rupees 0.01. Now let's convert 20 paisa into rupees. So here we divide 20 by 100 and we get rupees 0.20 in decimals. Now let's express 24 rupees 50 paise as rupees using decimals. Now here we have 24 rupees plus 50 paise. Now 50 paise can be written as 50 upon 100 rupees. So here we have rupees 24 plus 0.50. Now here 24 is the whole part and 50 is the decimal part. So we get 24 rupees 50 paise. 24.50 rupees. Now let's understand the use of decimals in measurement of length. I hope everybody knows 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meters. As we are converting smaller units, centimeters, to bigger units, meters, so we need to divide. Now let's convert 15 centimeter into meters using decimals. So here we have to divide it by 100. So we get 15 upon 100 meter, which can be written as 0.15 meters. Now we know 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. So 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. Again we are converting smaller units to bigger units, so we divide. Now let's convert 7 millimeter into centimeters. So this is equal to 7 upon 10 centimeters, which is 0.7 centimeters. Now let's convert 24 millimeters into centimeters. So again we have to divide it by 10 to express it in centimeters. So here we have 1 0 in the denominator after 1. So we have to count 1 decimal place from the right. So it is 2.4 centimeters. Now 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometers. And 1 meters is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometers, which can be expressed as 0.001 kilometers in decimals. Now let's convert 139 meters into kilometers. So it is 139 upon 1000 kilometers. Now as there are 3 zeros after 1 in the denominator, we count 3 decimal places from the right and put decimal. So we have 3 decimal places, so we write here 0.139 kilometers. Now let's express 16 meter 4 centimeter as meters using decimals. Now here we have 16 meters plus 4 centimeters. So 16 meters plus 4 upon 100 meters. So we get 16 meters plus 0.04 meters. Here 16 is the whole part and 04 is the decimal part. So we get 16.04 meters. Now let's express 8 centimeter, 6 millimeter as centimeters using decimals. So here we have 8 centimeter plus 6 millimeters. So it can be written as 8 centimeter plus 6 upon 10 centimeters. So we get 8 centimeter plus 0.6 centimeters. Now here 8 is the whole part and 6 is the decimal part. So we get 8.6 centimeters. Now let's express 4 kilometer 56 meter as kilometers using decimals. So here we have 4 kilometers plus 56 meters. So we have 4 kilometer plus 56 upon 1000 kilometers. So this is 4 kilometers plus 0.056 kilometers. Now here 4 is the whole part and 0.56 is the decimal part. So we get 4.056. Children, I hope you have understood all these conversions, and for worksheet questions do exercise 7.4, question 1 first, third and fourth part, question 2 second, third, fifth, sixth, eighth part, question 3 first